All right, let's have a quick reference of S3, that is Simple Storage Service. So these are all the things what we have learned in S3 class. S3 is an object or file storage service. It replicates data across at least 3 availability zones to ensure 99.99% of availability, that is 11 nines of durability. So the size of an S3 object file can range from 0 bytes to 5 terabytes. So the object files that are stored in S3 buckets. So these S3 buckets can also contain folders and containing objects like files inside those folders. So the names of S3 bucket must be unique across all AWS accounts. Objects in S3 lifecycle management can be moved between storage classes or deleted automatically. A version ID is assigned to S3 objects. So when new objects are uploaded, old objects are saved and still accessible. So when versioning is enabled, it cannot be disabled. Please be noted, once you enable the versioning, you cannot disable it. However, you can suspend it. You can stop it. So new S3 buckets that are created are private by default. This we have noticed, correct? So, but users can choose to make them public. So by default, the S3 buckets are private only. So bucket policies and ACLs, that is access control list, are used to configure the access control of that particular object. Bucket policies are JSON documents that allow for the creation of complex control access. The policies, whatever we select or create, that will be written as a JSON document in the backend. So the S3 encryption is classified into 2 types. One is server-side encryption and client-side encryption. So you can replicate files across different regions for increased durability by using cross-region replication. So S3 versioning should be enabled for this feature. So S3 has 6 different storage classes. This we learned today. S3 standard, S3 standard IA, S3 intelligent tiering, S3 one zone infrequent access, S3 Glacier, S3 Glacier Deep Archive. So here the S3 standard class is very fast, which gives 99.99% availability and provides 11 nines of durability. S3 standard IA class is much cheaper as compared to S3 standard. The cost is 50% less than the S3 standard pricing model. So the S3 intelligent tiering is the latest addition that was recently about close to 2 years ago that was launched. It uses machine learning to analyze the objects, the object data, and determine appropriate storage class that suits best. So S3 one zone IA, where objects or files only exist in one availability zone. So the data retrieval fee is applicable for this storage class. Same time, if that particular data center is having some issues, you lose the data. S3 Glacier is used for long-term cold storage. Data retrieval will take few minutes to few hours. So the last one is S3 Glacier Deep Archive. It is the lowest cost storage class, and the data retrieval time can range anywhere up to 12 hours. So with this, we'll be concluding the S3 quick reference. We'll move on to the next topic.